Hello everybody, my name is Anthem, welcome back to Let's Play Vic2, Napoleon's Legacy as the British Empire. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're still over here in the British Isles. And the war should be over very soon. We do want to add the free people of Greece, but we need to get down to 17.5 before we can actually do it safely. I mean, we are pretty strong. We're the fourth largest military power in the world, so we're pretty safe if we were to go over the infamy limit, but not super safe. Like, the French could easily attack us if they wanted to. Who's number one? I'm assuming that's probably China. Yeah, but, you know, Russia, the French, Austria, even the United States or somebody could even declare war on us if we were to go over the infamy limit. And if something like the United States declared a war on us, there's not really anything we can do about it. We only have a 33 stack in the core territories of the Empire. I mean, I guess you could say that these are also the core territories of the Empire, but we're just going to kind of ignore that. So we got these Archno-Liberals. The problem with the Archno-Liberals is that if they siege down London, that's a lot of war score against us. We do want them to have London. We want the British Union to kind of collapse over and over again, because that benefits us more than it benefits anybody else. It'll probably get them to stay as a minor power, which is a good thing for us. So we have 0.03. So yeah, we have a handful of months before we actually have to end the war, or at least add the war goal on. 51 stack. I mean, we'll ignore the 51 stack for as long as possible, because I don't want to fight them. Also, if there's a 51 stack, we probably should go up to max military, even though we're spending a lot of money doing this. Yeah, they want to surrender both territories right now, but I can't do this, because it's just going to make more and more wars. Like, it's just bad for us if we, it's bad for us if we take the current peace deal. Like, we'll lose 20 prestige because we won't take, Gibraltar, but next war we'll be able to annex them outright if we just release Greece. I believe that's their only territory that's not a core. I don't know if there's really a way for me to tell that, though. I mean, I think it's just that island. Okay, Gibraltar's a core of ours. It's just, yeah, it's just this one island that's not a core. So, 15.4. I don't know why I said 15, it's 17.54. It's a completely different number. They sieged down London. That dropped our occupation really only by actually like 2%, so it's actually not that big of an issue. We still actually haven't taken any of the lowlands, but we have about a year before we have to go up there and siege anything, before we start losing points. If you could just start up sieging down stuff, though, that'd be... Oh, they already pressed their claims. Well, that was easy. Is it still the same? Yeah, it's still worth 90. Okay, well now they're just a dictatorship of the bourgeoisie. I mean, I guess that's fine. We'll go back and siege down London after this. That was a lot faster than I thought. Was it because the majority of the country's occupied? Maybe that's why they broke. There's a small 3 stack there. And these are reactionaries. I think they'll turn them into an absolute monarchy. Which is weird. What if they did turn into a monarchy? Then they're basically just the British Empire, but worse. Okay, we're actually at low enough war score, so add 3 people. Greece. 16. Say yes. Yeah, we're basically barely at the limit. Oh, Austria. Why have you done this to Poland? This is the worst thing that I think has ever happened to this country. Austria. You're a madman. Okay, anyway. They won't say yes to all of it, because the AI just will never do that. Also, they think they're better now. They think they're fine. Probably because they actually control London. I think it's safe for us actually to start pulling troops out, though. So as soon as London falls, we should have enough war score to do what we want. Yeah, this is a 86% war score. We're at 73%. But as soon as London falls, hopefully that'll be enough for them to just say yes. Actually, it did not change the percentages at all, which is kind of crazy to me. But there we go. Greece will accept the Union. We'll get the lowlands. Sadly, we have to kind of abandon that. But as soon as that is done, I mean, we'll keep everything. But now there should be, there we go, the Restore Order CB, which is about 1,000 times better. And we'll actually be able to annex the rest of the Union right afterwards. I mean, it's about time. It's about time that we actually did that. Movement, They mostly want independence. Well, that's not going to happen. Free press, sure. You can have some free press. That sounds good. Some more guys in Africa, but we'll just, you go to Lincoln. You go to Salisbury. You guys just kind of hang out. Deal with... Actually, will they leave the country? Okay, thank you. They're going to go and occupy this area. We're still at war to Holland, but because they're trying to get the Philippines free. But the AI just can't really figure out how to do boats and to send troops over there. But this guy right here, we want them to add him to our sphere. But we have to just ignore them, I think. And are you also close to civilizing? I believe you are. Yeah, Nagpur. So we'll get you as well. So let's take a quick look. Neutral, friendly with Gran Colombia. Well, that is absolutely not acceptable. We'll just decrease opinion for now. Put 1 point here. Cordial, neutral. And you're friendly with the Mughals, you're friendly with USCA. We'll put 1 point in the U, and the USAA, we'll put 1 point in you, and decrease opinion of the United States here. We have pretty solid control right now of India. The United States has one little country here in their sphere. The Ottomans still have a very nice control over the Middle East. And I can't believe what the hell Austria has done to Poland. It's a disaster zone. Really. This is just... It's the worst thing. What is this? Okay, yeah, that's just the Arcano Liberals. Well, that's fine. We could declare war on them again, restore order. But that's a 2 infamy hit and a 4 militancy. I think it's fine. We'll just, you know... Also, we'll have to decrease this. Factories, open all factories, subsidize all factories. That should go away. I mean, this says we should be earning money. There we go, now we actually are. Not as much as this is saying we should, but it should be fine. We can get some more recruitable population over here in Scotland, which we'll probably do. What do you guys need? You're all infantry, so you need some cannons and stuff. Because you're all... Yeah, you had 1 cannon there, so that should be a good stack there. In India, you're fine. You go to here. And then you are just 4 infantry, so you're pretty much bad. So let's get you guys to be better. So 4 infantry, let's get the 5th infantry. I think they had a engineer. So we can just do this and that should be good. So we're gonna have 339 stacks in India, which is pretty good. We're allied. Are we allied to you? We're not. We're allied to these 2 guys though. Do you want to ally us? I don't know if they will. They won't accept. Well, that's fine. No big deal. At least we have, like, contiguous borders here. I mean, it's better than nothing. Yeah, they're losing. The Dutch are losing. Not surprising. Like, can we just, like, white piece you guys out? Like, no, they won't accept. I mean, we could just give them the Philippines if we wanted to. Or actually, we wouldn't be giving them the Philippines. It would just be releasing them as an independent nation. But there's really no reason to do that. I can't think of a good reason why we would do that. I still like Burma. I still like how Burma owns this territory, even though there's no actual way for them to get there. I mean, there's a lot of territory here. Justify war, grant concession. No, I think we need national imperialism for any more good texts there show up. We're about 8 years away from... 8 years, I believe, away from colonization. South Africa's expanded at least a little bit. Somehow these guys are a satellite state. I don't know when that happened. I'm assuming it's just by an event. And Zanzibar exist. But they're a bunch of states, so we can't just annex them right now. Which is a bit disappointing, but that's fine. Are you still a satellite? No, you're not a satellite. So we have 700 points. Is there any more naval bases we can upgrade? Because we probably should be doing that. We had a port in Ireland. We were never upgrading that, apparently. Let's just take a quick look. It looks like everything here is mostly set. I don't see any light greens, which is what I like to see. And this is also for this guy up here, so we'll get you up to cordial. Everything else is still fine in the sphere, I'm hoping. Oh, who the hell knows? It's the Mongol Empire. Apparently the United States just decided to stop influencing him, which is good for us. That's what we want to see. What the hell is this civil war? An absolute monarchy? Okay, what the hell is this? The Russian Civil War. So we got an absolute monarchy against an HM's government. 40 brigades against 41 brigades. Tech is 8 against, I'm assuming Tech 8. Interesting. Okay, well this will be a very interesting war to keep an eye on. So it's either, are they going to be a basically constitutional monarchy, or are they going to be an absolute monarchy? It's a really weird civil war to have. Because the government type, you know, the government type's not really that different. Also, that was enough to kick these guys out of the great power slot. So who's actually going to be a new great power then? Ireland could become the next great power. That is different, to say the least. I was not expecting Ireland to become a great power. And I'm very curious about this Russian Civil War. I mean, I would like the Russian Empire to win. Purely just because Russia has a sphere and they have allies and the Russian Empire doesn't. I don't think they'll, you know, they won't inherit it. Because it's technically a different tag. It's not the same country as far as the game's concerned. Which is interesting. You guys are missing one Dragoon. Did that Dragoon ever get built? He probably did, but he's just in some random place. Yeah, there he is. Who the hell are you? You're an artillery. Yeah, why did you not walk up here? Or is there a rally point? Oh, there's a rally point here. I don't know why. And this Dragoon is kind of just worthless. Is there another place where we can recruit a Dragoon? There is, so let's just route him here. Is there any more soldiers we can train? Yeah, there's more in Asia, but that's mostly A-okay. So yeah, so the Ottoman Empire's gone bankrupt. I mean, we won't declare war on them, because I really feel like that CB is never worth it. Like, how much money did they owe us? Yeah, they owe us 78 pounds. It's a completely meaningless CB. Oh, but at least we have Greece over here. A nice little independent Greece. He's very cute. He's got a population of 6,000. Almost a fifth of the population is British, but you know, that's fine. So you guys are done. Mission to Civilize has a 20% chance, so we could get Nationalist Imperialism, but we don't need to. It's already got a pretty good chance to fight it on its own. So we need breech-loaded rifles, and then we need machine guns. Because this basically does, as far as I know, need machine guns. Or naval logistics, but naval logistics is, like, here? And that's really one of, like, the worst techs. There's an election starting, and we can get this guy up to friendly. Fantastic. You guys are mostly A-okay. You have enough. You're 5. You just need some cavalry and a engineer, and then you should be good. We got troops over here. I'm surprised they're not actually going to fight the reactionaries. I don't think the reactionaries can really do anything, because they'll just kind of be stuck in this area. I mean, the rebels might actually be able to walk through our land. I'm not too sure. Also, Italy is a great power. Have they always been a great power? I mean, yeah, they're in like 6th place, so they've probably always been a great power, and I just have never noticed. Oh, apparently they're losing. 72 against 81. Come on, Russian Empire. I'll subsidize your war. You better win this thing. I'm counting on you. Win this war, Russian Empire. I mean, the troops are basically even. I don't know why it's so bad for them. Well, citizenship. We have another national focus, so what the hell should we be spending this on? Probably, like, education. Like, we should be getting clergy in these 2 states to try to boost the education in India. Because we kind of need to. It's definitely dragging down this percentage there. And we don't want that happening. I still hate that the Ottomans control this area. So you're friendly with Spain. Increase opinion of the United States. USCA, we're basically done here. Mughal Empire, we're basically done here for now. We can just drop them down to nothing. We're friendly here. Yeah, that should be fine. Is anybody else ready to actually become a core yet? Like, how close are you? Like, Oklahoma is 0.33%, 0.4%. If we encouraged, bureaucrats here, I'm sure we can get these guys to be states much faster. And actually, no, that is something we probably should be doing. That actually makes a lot of sense. Because if they are states, then they will not be taking up colonial power. Because right now, half of our points are being taken up with colonial power. We have a decent amount of colonies here. I mean, most of the colonies are probably being used up by India. But still, this is probably still taking up probably like 100, 200 points. So let's get the provinces that are close. And we'll encourage bureaucrats. You guys up here in Northern Ontario, you're at 0.3. So let us get you... I believe it's bureaucrats. North Dakota is at 0.46. South Dakota is at 0.4. So yeah, we'll just get these guys ready. Encourage bureaucrats. And because there's actually... The population of these provinces is actually like so... It's so low. Like, Oklahoma, Minnesota has like 9,000 people. You only need like 90 people to be of that pop. And then, let's see, like this was 0.4. Can we just see growing automatically? 0.3. Okay, it's growing a little bit slower than I thought it would. Yeah, this was 0.75 and it's already a 0.85. So it's already gone up by 0.1% in just like 2 or 3 weeks. So we really need to get this down fast. Is there anything we can do to lower that? I know we can release nations, but that's not going to happen. British Empire releases nobody. Do that one. So when is this rush for Africa going to start? It's going to start soon, because it is vanilla colonization, I believe at least. One Russian Empire. You're so bad. Battles plus 20%. Tactical occupation. Yeah, you are not going to win. That sucks for us. I think the conservatives look like they won again. The revanchists. Who are the revanchists? Oh yeah, they're the conservatives. The absolutists, the socialists. And you guys actually want to pass some more things. So what do you guys want other than independence? Full day security? I mean, sure, if that's the only thing you guys want, then you can have it. We can add you into our sphere, and I'm kind of just ignore you for the rest of the game. And once again, we'll just take a quick look, make sure nobody is at, nobody's trying to take our sphere. I mean, right now our sphere is pretty good. Got a lot of cordials. Like, if you look at the sphere list, that is a very, very impressive sphere. We got a decent chunk of India, we got some of Africa, all of the Americas, other than, the United States itself. So who could we sphere? The Russian Empire. We could try to sphere them. You know what? Screw it, let's try it. We can maybe get us a friendly and intervene in the Russian Civil War. It'd be different. I mean, I think we'll try it. We don't really have anything to lose. Come on, guys, I believe in you. I believe in you so much. Are you friendly with anybody else yet? No, you're just neutral with everybody. And Ireland has become a great power. It is the dumbest thing. They can't accept we have too many great power allies who are allied to Austria. Austria is definitely still a better ally. Can't wait for Holland to stop trying that. Oh, what is this? Take control of British Columbia. Oh, can we actually just start annexing these people? Oh, the Imperial West Indies. Well, I mean, sure, let's create that into a state. I don't really see a reason not to. So let's see, that was these islands right here, now cores. Well, they're not... I know, some of them are cores. Which is nice. This island's actually a core of Denmark. So take control of British Columbia, at peace. And that just gives us... Oh, we just annexed... Oh, fantastic. British Columbia happens to actually be the entire country. And there we go, we got rid of one of our satellite states. They still have boats, which is going to annoy the hell out of me. You can just come down here to York. We got all their factories and stuff. I don't know how many factories there really were. Columbia, which is, I'm believing, in this state. Yeah, I mean, they gave us a handful of factories. Not a ton. But, more than a few. Yeah, there's really nobody we can even recruit. Got nobody new out of that. So let's see, you guys needed an infantry and a cannon. Did you have an infantry and a cannon? No, you had an infantry. These guys are actually kind of trash. We'll disband them and trade them into something better. And then you guys need a cannon, so let us build a French cannon over here, and that should be good for this Canadian army. I like owning this entire area. It looks a lot better than just having half of it be pink. Yeah, sure. We'll build some railroads here. Actually, is the yeah, they want to build a lot of railroads. You guys have fun with that. Build all the railroads you want. Repay off the rest of our loans, and because we're doing the Mughal Empire, Mughals. I can't believe you're doing this. I mean, I can kind of. We'll lower this stuff. Increase military spending to max. Actually, if we're putting military spending at max, we can't do that. But like, you know how many troops we have in India, right? Like, we have more troops than you do. They won't accept. Apparently, they don't want any of my call to arms. Is the supply limit still fine? It is. Can I just get, like, access through you? No, but we still would have to walk through their soldiers, so it's not really doing anything for us. We'll march our troops through the territories. Got a pretty big army right there. Supply limit, once again, we can at least go through here. It'll be yellow instead of red, which is slightly better, not much. We got mission to civilize. Let's take a look. Is there anything we can actually colonize? Oh, we can colonize the inner part of Australia. And other than that, that is about it. This one takes, I think, 15. Yeah, so really all there is Australia. But I guess that's better than nothing. There's 4 states there. It should be done pretty soon. I mean, there's like nobody living here. Like this one, 700 people. You know, it's not too meaningful. But I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.